After reviewing my last video, realizing I haven't been doing any live commentary for months, this video is scripted and voiced over my footage so it can take less of your time. Also, I haven't spoken English for some time and I write this script myself, so please try to ignore my Slavic accent and grammar mistakes. This is a CHICOM rig, and this as well, and this too. I have a huge addiction to certain pieces of gear. My coworkers call it autism, I call it a good taste. When it comes to simplicity at its finest in the world of chest rigs, why not to look at the first mass-produced design in the world? The word CHICOM means Chinese Communist, but most people will recognize the design as the chest rig worn by the Vietnamese during the Vietnam War. CHICOM is usually depicted of a cotton fabric lightweight chest rig with 3 or more cells that hold a magazine each, with smaller pouches on the sides intended for storing grenades or oil flask. These cells are traditionally held close by a little wooden stick. The whole rig can be adjusted to person's height, and it is tied around the wearer's waist using a simple linen strap which you tie into a knot. There are variants from many other socialist countries or poor countries in general, but that's not today's topic. If you would like to see, I even created two myself. You can check the video I made about those later. Links are in the description, but I am here to show you which ones I bought. Our journey starts with the SKS CHICOM rig, or the Type 56 SKS rig, the first of its kind and a great inspiration for later models. It features a total of 9 pockets designed to hold a 10-round stripper clip of 7.62 by 39 each for the SKS rifle, which work for VZ58 as well by the way, but has been seen used with the VZ52 stripper clips too. It also fits a Stanak 20-round 5.56 AR-15 magazine perfectly. The tent pouch is usually with a rubber inlay and was designed for the oil can, so it's larger. So it may be used to carry extra 2 stripper clips, allowing you to carry a total of 110 bullets of 7.62 by 39. Moving on, we have the Type 56 AK rig. This design is truly what made the world move forward in tactical gear design. Designed around the fact that the Chinese found it uncomfortable carrying the large and heavy steel AK box magazines on their belts. It is the most copied design of all chest rigs on the planet, and it has seen all the wars which the AK rifle has seen. Designed for the Chinese copy of the Russian AK rifle, the Type 56, the rig can hold up to 3 AKM or VZ58 magazines, but each magazine cell can hold 2 long straight SMG magazines just as comfortably, like the Uzi, SA-23 SMG and so on. This factor can be modified in many ways, which I will discuss in my next video, how to modify a Type 56 CHICOM rig. The chest rig usually has 2 smaller pouches on each side as well, with one being inlaid with rubber for carrying of oiled can, or a large glass canister with gold star if you're feeling like it. I personally would recommend using the rubberized pouch for storage of medical items, as the pouch is pretty waterproof, for example bandages or Israeli style tourniquet. When I was a smoker, I used to put my cigarettes there while airsofting. Next on the list, a tiny Type 79 chest rig. A chest rig designed for a weapon made after the Vietnam War, Type 79 SMG, an SMG which comes only with short 20-round box magazines of 7.62 by 25. A true unicorn to fight outside China, but its magazine pouch size makes it ideal for carrying few different magazine types. Its design is composed of 4 magazine cells in the middle and 2 shorter but wider pouches, one on each side. It does not appear to have one of those made with a rubber inlay, as I see in other Chinese chest rigs from the era. I found out that this chest rig is almost a perfect match for the VZ61 SMG or machine pistol, as it allows you to carry 4 standard 20-round magazines plus 2 10-round magazines which for example you get to carry in your gun if you want to holster it in the original holster, making it carry a total of 100 bullets for your VZ61, which sit tightly secured in their pouches. The last for this video, the Type 85 chest rig. Another chest rig made for a weapon which is basically a unicorn for people outside China. This chest rig in all its glory is just a scale up version of the Type 79 chest rig, and same as with that one, we are robbed of having one of the side pouches rubberized. However, this chest rig finds much more use than its tiny cousin, as its 4 magazine pouches are made to securely hold 30 round 7.62x25 magazines. I tried how well would a PPSH-41 magazine, or what 8 years ago was a PPSH-41 magazine, would fit in it, and except being too long because it's a 35 round magazine, the pouches hold magazine very tight. There are of course magazines which will not only fit this chest rig but will allow the pouches to close. But this is where I got to end the video. Nowadays, in the much more free and capitalist world, CHICOM rigs became almost obsolete, being seen here and there in less developed countries when nothing else is available, but mostly in the hands of LARPers, airsofters and people who like to make their kit a bit more retro looking. It is also a great platform to experiment with, and the modification options to customize yours are almost endless. You already know I have sewn few CHICOM rig inspired chest rigs before, and for me it all started all these years ago when I got my hands on a Miltech copy of Type 56 AK rig. I felt I needed different pouches instead of the grenade ones, so I tore them off using my AK bayonet and crudely attached something that resembled mole webbing on the sides so I could put pouches of my choice there. This was 2019 by the way. I'm Jerin, this is Forest Stalker Brothers YouTube channel, and I thank you for clicking on the video. Your continuous support means a lot to me. And not too long ago, this channel reached 2000 subscribers, for which I thank you from my heart.